Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background, and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy: How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is about why the INFJ personality type is very monogamous. Before we explore this topic, I would like to know who would be interested in an INFJ workshop. It will be 2 hours in November 2022, so about 3.5 weeks from now. And the workshop would again sort of explore in depth certain aspects of the INFJ personality type, and it would cost $50 Canadian. So if you are interested, you can send me an email, and I'll put the information down below at Macéus at sexualhealthsite.info, and in the subject line you just put INFJ workshop, and I'll send you the details about this workshop. So let's go back to our subject at hand. So if we look at the INFJ personality type, is that they are intuitive feelers. So intuitive feelers, the theme of their life is spirituality and meaning. So these are people who very much come from the heart because they're right brain dominant, and they tend to be very romantic. Relationships, especially their romantic relationships, are very important to them. So it's the heart of who they are. Because if you were to ask an intuitive feeler, how they would define success in life, they would probably say the quality of their relationships. Is that the INFJ is a judger, and you'll see that judges in general tend to be more possessive of their loved ones. So especially when it comes to their romantic partner, you'll see that, let's say, a person who is a sensor perceiver specifically is more open to, let's say, like polyamory. But you rarely see a center judger, or especially, let's say, a person who's an intuitive feeler who's a judger would be open to such an idea. Because when you think about the center judges, is that they tend to be more reliable, reachable, and also they tend to be more sort of like focused in sort of making things work in a practical level. So these are people who invest so much into their relationship that they prize that quite a bit. So the idea of sharing their mates with another person sounds like really bizarre to them. They're like, what do you mean? It's like I invest too much of myself to actually have it, sort of spread around with other people. So you'll see that the INFJ is very much like that. And the other aspect is that the INFJ, being the rest personality type, the likelihood of finding someone with whom they feel really comfortable with and connected with is so remote that if by some miracle they stumble on this individual, they don't want to share this person with anybody else. So to summarize, is that the fact that the INFJ is the rarest personality type, they are intuitive feelers who are very romantic, and they want to invest so much of themselves in their relationship. The fact they are judges, and you'll see that a relationship with a judger means that these are people are reliable, reachable, hardworking, not only in terms of their, let's say, professional life and other activities, but particularly in their romantic relationships, their relationship in general. So in other words, they invest so much of themselves into a relationship, they want to be able to obviously have this person all for themselves. And the other aspect, obviously, being the rarest personality type, the likelihood of an INFJ stumbling on the right person is kind of like really remote. So if they do find this person, they want them all for themselves. So let me know if you agree or disagree with the content of this video by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos I'm going to be making. If you are interested in this 2-hour INFJ workshop in November 2022, again, I'm going to put information below. My email address is jmaceus at sexualhealthsite.info, and again, you put in the subject line INFJ workshop. Again, it will cost $50 Canadian. And also subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon.